All right, let's talk about something we all want more of, time. Today we're going to dive into 7 powerful habits that can help you get back hours of your day, freeing you from all those digital distractions. You know that feeling, right? The day just seems to evaporate. You pick up your phone for just a second and boom, an hour is gone, sucked into an endless scroll. What happened to all those things you were going to do?
So, what if I told you that you could get back over 2 hours every single day? That's what we're talking about here. These aren't just theories. They're actual tested strategies to put you back in the driver's seat.
And look, the best part is you don't need some kind of iron will or crazy discipline to do this. These are simple, practical habits. It's all about tweaking your environment and your mindset to make it easy to win. Okay, so let's start by looking at one of the biggest ways we get caught, what we can call the time trap.
Habit number 1 is all about snapping out of autopilot mode. Think about it. When you're watching TV by yourself, it's so easy for one episode to just bleed into the next, and suddenly, where did 3 hours go? But if you watch with other people, it's totally different. It becomes a social thing. You're actually present, you're aware of the time, and you're making memories, not just killing time.
All right, moving on from the big screen to the little screen. You know, the one that's always in your pocket. These next couple of habits are all about getting your focus back from your phone.
Habit 2 sounds almost too simple. Get a physical alarm clock. But trust me, this is a game changer. Here's why. That blue light from your phone messes with your sleep hormones. So when you use it as an alarm, you're already starting the day with lower quality sleep. Plus, what's the first thing you do? You start scrolling. Bam, 30, maybe 60 minutes just gone. An old school alarm clock lets you wake up and start the day with your thoughts, not a million notifications.
Okay, habit 3 takes this even further. We're creating an environment of pure focus. First step, turn on focus mode on your phone. No more pings and dings. Second, and this is absolutely crucial, put your phone face down and out of sight. Seriously, studies show that even just seeing your phone tanks your concentration. And finally, for your computer, get one of those free apps that block distracting sites like YouTube or Facebook while you're trying to work.
All right, so we've dealt with the stuff around us. Now it's time to go internal. Let's talk about mastering your own mindset.
This quote right here, it perfectly sums up the battle with procrastination. It's not about finishing, it's all about starting. And that's the key to our next habit.
And that brings us to habit 4, the 5-minute rule. It's so simple it feels like a cheat code. Whatever that thing is you're dreading. You know, writing that email, doing the dishes, going for a run. Just tell yourself you only have to do it for 5 minutes. That's it. It's so easy your brain can't really argue with it. But here's the magic. Once you start, you almost never stop at 5 minutes. It just flows, and suddenly you've been at it for half an hour. Oh, I really love this next one. It's all about the words you use. Instead of thinking about your most important task for the day, call it your daily adventure. I mean, doesn't that just sound better? A task is a drag, it's an obligation. But an adventure? That's exciting. It has purpose. It's amazing how that tiny little language shift can completely change how you feel about getting it done.
All right, for our final piece of the puzzle, let's talk about how to actually structure your day. These last habits are all about building a framework that gives you both structure and clarity.
So, habit number 5 is using a color-coded schedule. Now wait, this isn't about packing your day so full you can't breathe. Not at all. The real point here is to get rid of those empty gaps in your day. You know, those unplanned moments where, what do? You grab your phone and start scrolling. By giving every part of your day a purpose, you close those windows for distraction.
And our last one, habit 7, capture every idea. Think of it this way. Your brain is a factory for making ideas, not a warehouse for storing them. So the second an idea or a to-do pops into your head, write it down. Get it out. Put it in a notebook or an app, just get it into one place. That act alone frees up so much mental energy, letting your brain focus on what you're actually doing right now.
Okay, that was a lot, I know. We've gone through all 7 habits. So what now? What's the very first step?
Here's the most important thing you need to hear. Please do not try to do all 7 of these at once. You'll just get overwhelmed and quit. The key is to start small. Just pick 1, or maybe 2 if you're feeling ambitious. Pick the one that resonates the most with you.
Because really, at the end of the day, knowing all this stuff is great, but it doesn't change anything. The only thing that matters is actually doing something about it.
So that leaves us with one final question. Looking back at everything we just covered, which habit are you going to try first? Seriously, think about it. Because your answer to that question, that's where those 2 extra hours are hiding.